Hey, fourth graders, this is general review, pages 295, 296. All right, let's get started. So, first one, number one, find the areas of the polygons. So remember, area again is you're just finding the surface area. Okay, so you're just measuring the surface area, how many square units I would need to cover the inside of my shape. Okay. So hopefully you know the formula to solve those. So for the formula to solve a rectangle, the area of a rectangle is just length times width. And the formula to find the area of a square is area equals side times side. All right. Look at L here. Okay, yeah. So hopefully you guys know how to do the rest. This might be a little bit tricky. Don't let the distraction really confuse you. We've multiplied fractions before, okay? Times, yeah, just treat it like this kind of like this problem, and make sure your answers need to be in square, whatever the unit is you are doing your problem in. Okay, so square feet, square inches, and square feet again. Find the perimeter of the polygon. So remember, perimeter is the distance around the shape. All right. So you're measuring the outside of the shape. So perimeter is what you would use to find like if you're building a fence around your house, you would use perimeter to figure out the length of fencing you would need to buy. If you were putting in carpet inside of your house, you would use area because that tells you how many square units you would need to buy to cover the area inside your house. So the perimeter of perimeter of a rectangle is just 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Same thing for this one. And for a square, it's just perimeter equals 4 times whatever S is. All right. Number 3, match by putting the correct letter in the blank. So I have this page. I know you guys don't have this page anymore, but this is gonna help you with solving number 3. So yeah, all right. Okay, so number 4. So hopefully you can just pause the video here. So you can pause it here so you can see it. But yeah, let's move on to number 4. Number 4, match by drawing lines. So 144 square inches is what is it? Is it 1 square yard? Is it perimeter? Is it area, or 1 square feet? So I think what you guys should do is do C and D first. Match C and D first. Length times width is finding the what? The perimeter or the area. 2 times L plus 2 times W is the formula for finding perimeter or area again. And yeah, so that means 9 square feet is either 1 square yard or 1 square feet, and 144 square inches is either 1 square yard or 1 square feet. So you have to remember our last lesson. It's just something you need to memorize. Okay, this one goes on. It's on page 209. 291. But you guys probably turned that in already. Let's see here. Look at the back. You would find the answer in what page? Looking at the back here. Oh, there we go. Okay. On page 345. So go to page 345 instead, not page 291. So page 345 is going to help you solve these questions. All right, number 5, solve and check. So you guys done plenty of these. So first you do the side that doesn't have the letter. So 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Okay, solve for n. So keep solving it. All right, let's go to the next page. Page 31. Solve these measurement problems. 80 ounces plus 16 pounds equals how many pounds? So real quick, so all your answer needs to be in pounds, correct? So that means everything else needs to be in pounds. Bring down anything that's already in pounds. 6 is already in pounds, so bring down the 6. So now you're trying to figure this out. 80 ounces equals how many pounds? Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. Special number is how many ounces are there in a pound? There's 16 ounces, so the special number is 16. B is actually quite tricky. Let me give you some hints on how to solve B. So 18 feet plus 6 yards minus 36 inches equals how many inches? So our answer is in inches. So that means everything needs to be in inches. So let's see. Everything has to be in inches. It's kind of messy, but all right. I can shrink it a little bit. So everything needs to be in inches. So bring down anything that's already in inches. 36 is already in inches, so bring that down. All right, as you can see here, there's 3 measurements that we actually need to convert. So we have to convert 18 feet into inches and 6 yards into inches. So you'll actually be doing the 1, 2, 3 steps twice in this problem. So feet to inches, how many inches in the feet? All right, so there's 16 inches in the, sorry, no, 12 inches in the feet. And how many inches in 1 yard? That is, there's 36 inches in 1 yard, 3 feet, right? So hopefully that's going to help you solve that. All right. Divide and check. Okay, you guys done that already. Okay, let's do this one. Angie traveled 11 times to and from Jenny's house 1 week. Jenny lives 3/8 of a mile away. So let me underline 11 times. Jenny lives 3/8 of a mile away. How far did Angie travel in all? Okay, so if she lives 11 times, 11 times how far Jenny is, how far did Angie travel in all? So this is a multiplication problem. To and from Jenny's house 1 week. Jenny traveled 3/8 of miles. Yeah. How far did it travel? Okay, yeah. So this is a multiplication problem. Okay. So B, Mr. Bremerton bought 13 1/8 pounds of shrimp. He gave 3 1/8 pounds to Pastor Endicott and froze 4 7/8 pounds. How much do he have? How much do you have left to cook? Sorry, I should have underlined the question here. So 13 3 pounds he get through. This says Pastor and froze. Okay, so he bought 3 1/8 pounds, and he gave away 3/8, so that's subtract, right? And he gave away another 4 7/8. So how much do you have left to cook? So solve that, and that will give you the answer. Right and correct Roman numerals. Okay, so it's Roman numerals. Let me see the page. What's the page for the Roman numerals? On page 349, gives you all the rules about using Roman numerals. Write the correct temperatures. You go to page 350, and you will find the temperatures for the body temperatures, freezing point, and boiling point. I believe it doesn't tell you in Celsius and Fahrenheit. Yes, it does. All right, so on page 350, you'll find the answers to this. All right, so that's about it. All right, guys, take care.